샛별 샛별
Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry I am late per usual, but welcome in. Happy Friday. Hi, Martin. Welcome in. Ashley, hello. TGIF, for real. For real. Lovely, hello. Maron, hello. Hello, hello. Happy weekend. Happy almost weekend, I should say. What is up? How are you all doing? How is your day going so far? What plans do we have this weekend? It's been not even a week since our last stream, but I feel like a lot has happened in the however many days, like what, 5 days that we last streamed. And I have some stuff to tell y'all. I have some news and updates, both in the world of joy outside of YouTube and in the world of the joy tube. And I can't wait to share. And obviously, like, address the elephant in the room of why did we not play Legends ZA at the last minute? And I'll tell you. I will tell you why. But let me know how you're doing. Also, what are we drinking and eating? Because I have coffee that I don't like. But I have a better one in the fridge that I will probably get later into stream. And if you hear things, sorry, it's just my microphone is really bad lately. And you can probably hear me just like moving stuff on my desk. Ooh, spill that tea on my way to my last grooming appointment. And then I have the weekend free. And then also we have to move. Ooh, are you moving like house? Hi, Caro. I can't hear you because I can't focus on 2 streams, but have fun. No worries, Caro. Well, someone in the chat tell Caro no worries and that I appreciate her popping in. Hello, Rolly. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ashley, I'm doing a 5K with my friend while our husbands do their half marathon. Girl, get it. We'll be walking. Yeah, let's go. I did that with my sister a few years ago. Let's go. Ma'am, why suffer a bad coffee? I get not wanting it to go to waste, but no. I didn't know it was bad until I poured it and I started sipping it. And then I was like, this is not doing it for me today. But I'm not going to drink the whole thing. Just enough to kind of wake me up, and then I'll get what I know to be the better coffee from the fridge. I have Starbucks and snacks. What is the Starbucks drink that we have, and what are we eating? What is the snack? Also, wanted to let you know that I watched all of what I missed on your first stream back. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Sorry to hear about all the chaos with work. I appreciate that so much. Luckily, work has been a little less chaotic, but that always like happens too at this time of year, especially like once we get into November and people start taking holiday again. But yeah, luckily it has calmed down quite a bit, and I'm enforcing my own personal boundaries a little bit more with work, like what the kids these days call quiet quitting, or they were calling it that. We're moving houses, so we're supposed to start in the beginning of October, but we haven't made much of a dent. Ooh, yeah, moving can be tough. I feel that. I don't think like we're gonna move anytime soon, but I look at all the stuff we've accumulated since we moved into this house, and I'm like, dang. Someday if we leave this house, it is going to be very painful. Very, very painful. I'm glad to hear that. Good for you for putting up work-life balance boundaries. Yes, it's challenging with my job. And I think some of it is just part of like how do I phrase it? Like the history of where I work now. I came to this place when it was a startup, so I'm like, I've been here since the beginning. And now I feel very like entangled in it. So, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best to like just say no more often and see what happens to things. It's difficult when you work remotely, I feel like, because those boundaries can get blurred pretty easily, and you kind of have to stand up for yourself more, especially like what I do in my line of work. But it's been going well, much better. People reached out to me at my work after I came back. They were like, oh my God, did you know that the layoffs were happening while you were in Japan? Like, did you see it while you were on vacation? Did you come back and learn of that mess? So like people there were supportive, which was really nice because Like, is that everyone's nightmare, or is that just my nightmare to be on vacation and then be like, oh, layoffs happened while I was away? Am I gonna be impacted? I don't know. I have the seasonal pecan drink and the Cheez-Its. Oh, and then Cheez-Its. Ooh, that sounds so good. I have not tried that drink before, I don't think. Work-life balance sucks. I'm kind of going through that with my work as well right now. We've been struggling to find a perfect medium. It does suck. It does. And okay, sorry, not to get like all like slightly political and economical here, but like, guys, yesterday I went to the store with my husband. Oh, and I'll have to tell you like what has happened from last week until now, because there's been a lot of things. But we went to the store to get some stuff for today because we had nothing. We didn't get to go grocery shopping last week. You know, today's my day off, and literally I was like, there's nothing for me to eat in the house. So we went to the store to get basically just like breakfast stuff for me to eat and something for lunch. And I kid you not, like, I got like a sandwich, some bananas, some coffee, the coffee drink that's in the fridge that I'm gonna have later, and coffee filters. Like, and that was it. Tell me why my grocery bill was $86. Tell me why it was $86. Because what are we even doing? And this is like some basic little grocery store. It's not like a fancy, high-end, good quality stuff. Just like your run-of-the-mill grocery store, basic supplies, $86. For what reason? For what? That is one heck of a nightmare, taking a much-needed break only to return with this level of stress. For sure, a nightmare. It totally was lovely. It totally, and like, I was leaving to Japan highly stressed. I had so much going on at work that I couldn't wait to get away, and then that happened. I'm living life in the edge with my Crystal Light lemonade. So dangerous, but also sounds good. I'm not a confrontation type. Of speaking up for myself is not easy. It's very much not at all easy. Yeah, I feel that. America, that's why. That is why. We easily spend $300 a week for a family of 4, and that's not including the meat that we buy in bulk. It's a struggle. It's an atrocity. And it feeds into that cycle of like, I want work-life balance, but I'm afraid of like not giving it my best at work because money is a struggle and so difficult for everybody. And if I don't show up in all the ways that I can, maybe it'll look bad. And maybe if like I'll lose my job and just all of that ridiculousness. And I just decided, you know what? I don't care. I have to take care of my mental health too. And to heck with the $86 grocery bill, whatever. Yeah, but I was shocked. Like, I was staring at the thing, like the total on the screen, like, how? I have like 6 things. And that's in Minnesota. I'm pretty sure everything is way more expensive in California. Yeah, it is. You know, like I've never done grocery shopping. Well, I have done grocery shopping in other states, but everything is very expensive here. Groceries hurt. They hurt so bad. For real. And that's like, you know, on top of paying your rent or your mortgage, on top of paying for your utilities, your internet, your basic living necessities, on top of car payments, on top of gas. Like, wow. It is too much. And, you know, I'm really fortunate with my job. Like, I recognize I'm privileged and I make very, very good money, especially for like someone living in California, owning a home. but still, like, what are we doing? I could never even fathom how we've gotten to this place. But yeah, so I got kind of like ticked off yesterday at that, and then I let it go immediately. So now we're here. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna yap a little before we play Dreamlight Valley, and it's going to lead into the why we changed the game as well. Okay, so on Sunday, Mr. Joy went to go skateboarding. He used to skateboard a lot back when we were dating, and then kind of just fell out of it, not for any particular reason, just like life happened, you know, and then decided recently that he wanted to get back into it, and especially because like the weather's getting nicer out here too. So he went skateboarding. I didn't go with him. I thought, great, you go do your thing at the skate park. I'm gonna stay home and take a wonderful shower and then rot on the couch for a little bit. And that's what I do. So I'm in the shower, and I get out of the shower thinking like, okay, you know, he'll probably be home in like another hour or two. I've got time. I'm literally still in my towel after the shower when the garage door opens and he comes back home. And I'm like, whoa, why is he home so early? What happened here? He comes in limping into the bathroom where I am. And before I could even ask him what happened, like, why are you limping? He says, well, funny thing happened. Apparently when he went to like push with one foot off of the board to like skate, he did something to his ankle. He did not fall, but like he said something snapped, and it felt like something hit him in the back of the ankle, and it felt really weird. So he stopped and didn't like immediately feel any pain or anything like that. And then his ankle went numb, is what he said. Then it slowly started to hurt. So he like freaked out, got back in his car, and then drove home. And in between that time, like, I think the skate park is like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 minutes away driving from our house. By the time he got back home, he was fully limping, and it was like he was in complete pain. So then we both freaked out. He sat down, kind of talked about it to assess what happened. And then he just basically kept saying like, I don't know what it is, but I know that something is wrong. So long story short, we decide, okay, let's go to urgent care, because we don't know if he dislocated something, if like, we didn't think anything broke, because we both thought if it did, he'd be in way more pain than what he was in, but something was off. So we went to urgent care, and the first urgent care that we went to was closed, even though we had called them and they answered the phone. By the time we got there, it said that they would be back in like 2 hours. So we waited for them to come back. Yes, lovely. Like, that's basically what had happened. And then we went to a different urgent care, and they were really packed. It took 3.5 hours for our turn to be seen. So they, you know, assessed it. They took an x-ray, and they told us that he pretty much like hyperextended it, aka he sprained it, but that they did the x-ray to make sure that like nothing tore or anything like that. So he like pretty severely sprained his ankle, and they wrapped it and said to take like the next day off work, blah blah blah. Now mind you, when he came home from the skate park, it was about 12:30 p.m. We got home from urgent care on Sunday night at approximately 8:30 p.m. That's how long it took to like get to an urgent care that was open, to be seen, for him to get assessed and figure out what the heck happened. So yeah, that all took place. As much as I wanted to take the next day off work, I can't because all my PTO for the rest of the year is like accounted for, and it's basically nothing after Japan. So I had to get up and go to work the next day, and he stayed home, and I wish that I didn't have to so that I could help take care of him. And like, I work remote, and yeah, but I start at 7 a.m. So, I mean, I gotta like get up early, you know, to be here. So that happened, and I've just like, then like the whole work week happened, right? Where I felt really tired because that all took place on Sunday, and then I didn't sleep well. I was trying to help him and, you know, do other things around the house, take care of the dog, blah, blah, blah. And then we arrive to yesterday. That really sucks, sending all the healing vibes this way. Aw, thank you, Ashley. It did suck a lot. He's doing much, much better now. Now it's like bruised. Now you can see like the purple and the blue all over his ankle. At first you couldn't, even like the first few days, there was nothing there. Yes, it was such a bad way to start the week. For real. I have never been more groggy in my life, okay? Like, it was a lot. And he kept telling me when we were in urgent care, like, just go home, you know, I'll take care of it, I'll come back. Like, I'm not gonna leave him there by himself. No way. So, whatever. Then the week happens. I haven't gotten a good night of sleep pretty much like this whole week. Yesterday happens. And so today, I have company coming over later tonight. My friend and I are going to a concert this evening. And so that's why last night I told my husband, like, we haven't gone to the grocery store all week. Just like, neither of us have had the time to do any of that. And he hasn't been physically able to. So we went to the grocery store to just get some stuff for today for me to snack on and have some stuff for, like, you know, later. And when we got home last night, it was like 8 p.m. And then we ate dinner at like 8:30, which is way later than we normally eat dinner and do all those things. Then I thought, you know what? I have had a week. I have had like a full crazy week. I would like to kick up my feet on the couch and play Pokemon Legends ZA. And I will tell my community in the morning that, okay, it's not really a first look because I have played the game. And that's what I do. So I lay down on the couch, boot up Legends ZA. Actually, I first came into this room that I'm in right now, and I reset up the Switch for stream because I had undone it all before we went to Japan, and then I just never redid it. And then I played, I booted up my Switch to play Legends ZA. So I'm sitting there playing. I get like, you know, 2.5 hours in, and I realized I don't have the mental bandwidth to stream this game in the morning. Not because I don't like it, but because there was so much tutorial and so much reading, like, thanks a lot for the no voice acting, what the heck, that I couldn't envision myself coming on to live after that week that I've had, and then reading all that tutorial, learning the game mechanics, and then, like, you know, making it a good time. I couldn't envision myself doing that at all. Also, I struggled a little bit with, like, learning everything. The real-time battle mechanic, while fun, I haven't grasped yet fully. And then I wasn't paying attention to some of the other tutorial because it felt like a lot going on. So I decided, you know what? I need some time to sit with Legends ZA, play it a little bit more by myself, and then try streaming it when I feel more well-rested and prepared. All that from a person who also, like, didn't really like Arceus when I first played it. I had played it a little, and then I had to leave it and come back to it and try again, and then I did like it. So I decided to to skip it for today and pick up a game that I can putz around in and mostly just like not fully pay attention to while I'm playing and talk with you all. That's what I wanted. I wanted to just play a game where I could chat with my friends and not have the focus be more on the game. Where I feel like if I played Pokemon, I would really have to zero in on what was happening. Also, the game made me a little motion sick, a teeny tiny bit, and I can't figure out if that was just because I was tired last night and playing on the couch in handheld or what, but I'm gonna test playing it here on my PC and see how I do. Yes, very heavy tutorial. Lovely, thank you for sending healing vibes to Mr. Joy. It does take forever to heal. I don't think he's in here. He might be lurking in the shadows, but he's at work. And yeah, very long tutorial. It was a lot. Like, when are you gonna stop holding my hand and let me just like figure stuff out, you know? It was like you would run for 2 seconds and then trigger another cutscene. Then you do something, then run again and trigger another cutscene. Like, okay, let me just like figure it out on my own. Can I be so for real? I watched Peyton and Pat and stayed for the community and the vibes. It wasn't my favorite to watch though. I agree with you, Ashley. Like, I was lurking in all of Pat's stream yesterday, and I enjoyed what I saw, but I got kind of bored from watching. And then I was lurking in Peyton's chat too, but then like the grocery shopping and the craziness happened. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite to watch either. And that's why I thought, like, you know what? If I'm not going to have fun playing the game on stream because I'm trying to like learn this new battle system and the new mechanics that ZA has to offer, it's not going to be a good time for people. And it won't, like, if I'm not having fun, then I don't think you guys would have fun. So that's why I decided. But to anyone that's, you know, wondering about Legends EA, I don't dislike the game or anything. Like, I think what I've played so far was good and fine. I thought the battle mechanic was actually, like, you know, pretty enticing. I just think that I have to be in like the right mindset to play it. And to be honest, I kind of feel that way with Grand Bazaar too. I love Grand Bazaar a lot, but because of the way the gameplay loop is, where you have the bazaar at the end of the week, I feel like I have to be on it throughout the week to prepare for Saturday. And I can't just like dilly-dally, you know? And when I come on stream, I feel like I just want to dilly-dally and talk. I have my days where I do want to grind out the games too, but those days haven't been as of late. They have been few and far in between just because of offline stuff going on. So that's how we landed here. That's why I played Palia, to be honest, too, last week, because I could putz around in Palia and kind of just, you know, ease back into stuff, and I can dilly-dally in Dreamlight Valley. It's funny because I placed my order for ZA and it was ready for pickup. Oh, canceled my order and bought Arceus? Wait, did you decide to do that because you just wanted to play Arceus first before you dove into ZA, or because you weren't sure you would like ZA? Either way, I think totally valid. I liked Arceus. I did not like it at first because I got jump scared a few times. I didn't like the sound effects and the music, and yeah, I probably went into it closed-minded of like, what is this real-time stuff? Like, no, I don't like it. But then I played more and I understood the appeal. I don't think I prefer it over like a mainline Pokemon game, but it was good. I watched Peyton for about an hour yesterday too. I actually saw you in chat. Yeah, I went in and lurked a little. She started right as my workday was ending. And then, you know, once my workday ended, I had to go into full lurk mode. So did she end up liking it? I'm really curious because I know like her history with Pokemon. I've been waiting forever to play Arceus and bought ZA because of the FOMO and then decided, nope, grab the game you've been waiting to play first. That's honestly a really good way to go about it. And I feel like you'll get a good enough feel of what ZA will be like if you play Arceus, and then you can decide. She didn't finish the tutorial. She's so on it. Yeah, like I'm not blown away or anything. I'm sorry. I like when the game first started and you get off the train, I was like, oh, okay. She's looking kind of good. She's looking kind of cute. But then I went into Lumio City and saw the buildings and I just thought, dang, why did you design it this way? Why does everything look so samey and boring and lifeless? I could not get over the textures on the buildings. It bugged me, especially because like the grass when you get out of the train was so pretty, especially on Switch 2. And then you go into the main part of the game and you're like, but why? I didn't think so. She also likes to chat a lot. Yeah, like I feel like I'm on Peyton's level where if I come on stream, this is half the fun, is all the talking. Honestly, the best choice. Yeah, for real. ZA feels more for those streamers that lock in on the gameplay, not for the best of us cozy chatters. Seriously. Yeah, I can't. I made a joke in Kotze's stream. I said I couldn't handle it as a geriatric / elder millennial because I can't lock in and then also do what I actually want to do, which is yap. So I thought, you know what? No. Maybe another day. We'll see. Oh, come on, Joy. You know Pokemon doesn't have the budget for a pretty game. That is true. My mistake. I forgot that they are basically tanking. Game Freak is about to shutter its doors, and so is Nintendo and Creatures. I'm sorry. Totally forgot. I also forgot that they don't have like any way of voice acting in their games, let alone like animating their cutscenes. But you know what? I'll give them a B for effort. For real though, there was like a few times when I was playing yesterday where I could not get over the fact that the cutscene or whatever would have been so much better with voice acting, because like it was like a fully, like not animated, but it was like a full-on cutscene and their mouths were moving and like the music was intense, but then you would read the stupid little subtitles at the bottom. Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Story of Seasons brought voice acting. Like, what? Why? And as long as I feel like they can just, you know, they know that people will buy the game anyway, I don't know what it will take for them to add voice acting in. But man, it was painfully obvious that it lacked that, you know? And that was also why, like, ugh, I don't want to read this on stream. I know what you mean. It was so awkward. It just shows how badly it's needed. Yeah, it was so awkward. It was like glaringly obvious that it felt unfinished in that sense. Yeah, even if it was just for those moments. Yeah. They were like short and stuff, but still. And it's harder for me when it does that to connect with the storyline and the characters, because I wanted to. Like, I wanted to get to know Urbane more as a character and understand the storyline, but I was just sitting on the couch reading it to myself, like, okay, it's anticlimactic. Ooh, I do wish Pokemon would hand their games over to Bandai Namco. Snap was gorgeous. Seriously. And that was Switch 1. Like, that's the kind of Pokemon game we need. I mean, why wouldn't you want a Pokemon game that you could be fully immersed in? Isn't that the point? To, like, be a part of the Pokemon world? Isn't that, like, their whole thing? But we can't do it under these circumstances. No way. You, like, run past the buildings in Lumio City, and you could just tell that they're hollow. That's so bad. Like, why? Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, playing the new Digimon game, it clearly shows the difference quality. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played the Digimon game, but I've seen it, and absolutely 100,000,000%. That's why, like, when I got Violet, when Scarlet and Violet came out, and then I saw the graphics, immediately I was like, I cannot get immersed into this world when the ground looks pixelated and I can count the pixels, like, in this windmill. What? And I couldn't keep playing it for that reason, because I would try to, and I was really into, like, the 3 different campaigns you could do, but man, that it just lost me with its immersion. I'm going to have to stay in lurk, but I'll be here listening to your beautiful voice, Joy. Aww, enjoy your lurk, Maron. I do not have a beautiful voice, but thank you. Highly recommended. If you see it on sale, it is quite pricey. Is it on PS5? Is it on Steam? I don't remember where I saw it. I could try it on either. It's not on Nintendo, right? Yeah, I really need an immersive world. I think the reason I really wanted to pick up Arceus, even though the graphics aren't the best, is because it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Yes! It totally has a Breath of the Wild vibe. For sure. And to me, unfortunately, Lumio City feels like 10 steps backward from that. And it made me sad. And I don't know if it's just like, you know, it was in a city and I should have just expected to not feel like a Breath of the Wild like vibe, but why am I running around Lumio City looking at buildings and just thinking like, yeah, that's a hollow building. I can sort of see the pixels on the borders of the building. No. No way. It is on Steam and PS5. Ooh. What are you playing it on, Lovely? And does it work on Steam Deck, if you know? Ma'am, yes you do. Your voice is pretty. You have the cutest voice. Guys, stop. I'm blushing. I may have to check it out, though. Because I don't know if Legend ZA is going to fill the Pokemon hole in my heart that I want. I don't know. And also, like, it's more focused on battling, and I'm more of a catch-em-all kind of person. You know what I mean? I want to go shiny hunting. I want to complete my Pokedex. And the battles in Lumio City are jump scaring me because they spot you and they'll engage in battle, and it freaks me out. I'm playing it on PS5, and Steam reviews say it plays decent on Steam Deck. Ugh, it heats it up though? Dang. I think I need to remove some games from my deck because she's been struggling lately. Wait, we haven't even talked about the Witchbrook delay. I know. Sorry, I have to... After I heard about it, I went to the Reddit, the Witchbrook Reddit, and I'm so sorry that I laughed at the person who said they fell to their knees in Walmart when they heard the news. I'm so sorry. Because I felt it in my soul. So, yeah, Witchbrook got delayed sometime in 2026. We don't know when yet. We don't have like a time frame. It was supposed to come out this current quarter that we're in, Q4. And now we don't really know. But they did show their map, and or at least like part of it, and it looks pretty extensive. I was impressed by that video of the map, but it was personally like the last cozy game of the year I was looking forward to. And now she's gone. Be warned, with Digimon, it is more of a strategic style game in the sense that you have to build your Digimon for what type of fight style you like. There is some grind and planning involved. Ooh, okay. Listen, if I play it, you're gonna have to come into stream, Lovely, and help me out. Cause I haven't played a Digimon game since I was a child. I don't think. You saw the same comment? I freaking died laughing. I did too. I busted out laughing in the bathroom when I saw it on my phone, like as I was getting out of the shower. And then I felt bad. I couldn't help it. I like literally believed that, yes, someone would get that upset about this news that they would fall to their knees. But yeah, it just, like, did you guys see their Twitter about their, like, when they announced it and the tweets people replied with? Because I thought it was a lot. Like, I thought some people roasted them. And, like, tell me what you all think of the delay, because I'll give you my perspective. And it, like, my perspective is going to be from someone that works in a very similar industry, but the elephant in the room is that this game has been in development for like so many years already that this delay feels like oh my gosh, are we really ever going to see it or not? You would gladly do so. You need more Digimon fans in your life. I remember being a fan. I always liked Pokemon more, but I also did like Digimon. And I had a Digimon Tamagotchi at some point when I was a kid. I remember that. My main hope is that they add PS5 release. Me too. And I kind of feel like they will. I kind of feel like they're going to try to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I had a gut feeling it was coming. My world isn't rocked by it, but also we've had 10 plus years to make this game. Yeah. I had a feeling too, because once we started getting like closer to October and they didn't say a date yet, I started to worry because I'm like, what are we doing? We're almost in the quarter of the release, and I imagine if you want the press to cover you, you probably want to say a release date, and you probably want to start, posting on your website about when you plan to give out keys to creators and put like a proper, update the press kit page, but none of that was there. And like the Witchbrook Oracle was coming out, the lack of the release date within the quarter of their release was really what made me worry. I just feel like they bit the bullet. They should be fully open why they want to delay after announcing a release date. Yeah. Like, okay, so Peyton made a video about it, which if you haven't seen the video, you should go see it, because my favorite part is when she covers the tweets. You gotta see it. And I agree. Like, in her video, she talks about like the delay and her thoughts on it or whatever. But I left a comment on the video saying that, you know, like, let them cook, I guess, let them make the game. But to me, the fact that they announced the delay kind of like this late into the year tells me, again, as someone that works in a very adjacent industry, that they really tried to hit the original release date, and when they saw that they couldn't do it, they made the probably like quick decision to delay it and then announce the delay. Could they have seen this coming sooner and said something sooner? Maybe. It's possible. I know that for me in my industry, usually, like, yes, we could see the signs of these things earlier and say something, but we don't always fully know until we get to that point. And that's why we might delay something last minute. I also think that there should be requirements to be in a large direct and prove that your game is basically finished and ready to go. Yes, that was the thing that disappointed me the most, because I feel like usually when you're in a Nintendo Direct, the game is coming. Like, it's done enough that you can, like, it's completed enough that you can confidently say a release time or time frame. And it feels weird when you delay it. Not an exact date, but saying it would be this year and then pushing it back. Bit the bullet on that thought. On that though, yeah, like they had a time frame. Like they said holiday, right? Like that basically implies Q4 2025. And that's like a 3-month window of time. So, yeah, I didn't say this in the comment I put on Peyton's video, but just, again, as someone that works in a very, very adjacent industry where we like have deployments and go lives for things, on the one hand, I can understand. The part that I don't know that I did say in my comment was it's hard to know how much of a priority they've made Witchbook when they first revealed it, like 10 years ago or whatever it was. Like, yes, even if they showed it then and said that they were making this game, it doesn't mean that they were actively working on it all the time. They could have like made some concept art, done some of like the initial like configuration of the game, and then dropped it to do something else. And I think they themselves said that like in 2024 they made the most progress they've ever made. But like, again, I think you shouldn't, in a perfect world, you wouldn't announce a game until it was really close to being ready for launch. Because I'm pretty sure most people feel like they've been waiting forever and now they keep feeling burned. And now it just feels like this thing that we'll never actually have. I do appreciate your perspective as someone who works in tech, because I, along with many others, don't see that side. Yeah, it's tricky business because you will set like a go live date and you never really know if you can hit that date, if like there's other things involved too. Like there's testing of stuff, there's bug resolution. Chucklefish might be working with other third-party companies too, behind the scenes, to get this game out to all of us. And they have people that they also need to answer to. So some like things could have happened behind the scenes with all of that as well. And you never really know. And that's why I said, like, you know, to me, the fact that they waited before they delayed the game tells me they were really trying to hit this time frame, this like, they didn't have like a date, but the general time frame, and they realized they couldn't do it. So they said something probably later than what we all wanted them to say, but I think they tried. Now there's more pressure for it to be good when it does release. I just hope it lives up to the hype. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why, like, in the video game industry, I feel like you shouldn't announce your game until it's like close enough to being there, to like being released, because you're building all this momentum and then it's not coming out and you're disappointing people and their expectations and all that. So I generally think that it sucks. I hope that they keep cooking with it. I hope that the fact they were in a direct keeps them going so that they actually do release it in 2026. Because if we get into 2026 and we don't see Witchbrook, we don't see her until 2027 or 28, then I'll just be like, okay, you really probably shouldn't have even been in that direct. You probably weren't ready to announce this game. Ugh. And I'm like fairly certain that for those reasons, sure, they like showed the game off first 10 years ago. I don't think they've been actively working on Witchbrook these 10 years. I don't. Maybe like little bits and pieces, but never like consistently, you know? So yeah, it's sad. My bigger like sadness with the delay is I thought that it just would have been the perfect game to play this winter. Now we don't know when it will come in 2026. She just felt like a fall winter game, you know? I also want to know what's happening with Professor Layton. Yeah. I don't know what is going on. I have no idea. Like, maybe it's just, I kind of get the sense that some of it is just like the state of the world that we're in, and I don't think people often think of the gaming industry as being part of tech. It's not like SaaS, right? It's not like software as a service kind of tech, but it's still tech, and there's still like developers involved. And the state of like the tech world right now is a hot mess. And the state of the video game world, like the industry, I think has always been a hot mess. It seems particularly messy right now. I forgot about Professor Layton too. I think like the only remaining big game is Coffee Talk Tokyo. I don't know if we've heard anything on that either. That one feels like a while since we've heard news. I did have another Witchbrook update for y'all. Don't like get excited. I'm trying not to get excited about it, but I decided to shoot my shot and fill out their form on their website to work with them as a content creator. They on their form say that they don't look at just numbers alone. As long as like they have, healthy communities, like tight-knit, close communities. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to fill out the form and I'm going to talk about how the first edited video I've ever done in my life was Witchbrook, and just like, tell them a little bit about me and my story and my channel, and just like see what happens. They probably will say no, because they don't care about numbers alone, but we're still a very, very, very small channel. I just decided, you know what? I won't actually know until I try, and you never know what they might say. They had like a sweet message on the form that you fill out where they said that as indie developers, we know what it's like to build something from nothing. And that made me feel like they won't just write me off completely, you know? Love that, Joy. Yes. What you mean you can't get excited. I'm proud of you for taking the leap. Ma'am, keep it positive. Thanks, guys. Yes, it, like, even if whatever happens, like, the leap that I took was still like a door that I opened for the first time. So it's still a good thing. It's still a step in the right direction. And now I don't know if they'll respond because they delayed the game. Because like the whole thing was, you know, we'll let you know when we're ready to give out keys. And now I'm pretty sure they won't be ready for even longer, but it's okay. It is okay. They let you like link work to them that you were particularly proud of. So I linked the Witchbrook video and I was like, it's my first edited video. And then I linked the Story of Seasons tips and tricks, and I linked the stream with Palia when we did the Japan story time, because I thought that was such a fun like chat session in the beginning of stream, and I told them so. Speaking of chatting, I've been talking for 1 hour. I've been talking for 1 hour. Like, girl, tell me to shut up and play the dang game. Just like tell me to do that next time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna launch the game. I have my controller. You have to tell me how the sounds are. If my controller will connect. Are you just not? You don't want to work today? No? You know what, controller? There you go. We had a lot to talk about. We have to catch up. Yes. Yes, we do. Like my therapist says, we manifest things in our lives. Yes. I told my therapist too, and she was like, you know what? Good for you. Because you won't know until you try. Okay, tell me how the sounds are. And I think I want to probably make sure that streaming friendly mode is on. Okay, so that they don't copyright me. Because I don't want that. I don't want that. Well, at least now I'll remember that like I can leave a comment saying 1 hour in is when the gameplay actually starts. Oh man, okay, I feel like I have to catch you up on Dreamlight Valley because I've never streamed this game before. But now I have my reasons and I will tell you why. Sounds are good? Excellent. Okay. I'm going to mute myself for 1 second because I'm going to readjust and I don't want you to hear like my desk and whatever. So hang on. Okay, I'm adjusted. All right, so Dreamlight Valley lore. I have been playing Dreamlight Valley since it came out in early access, which is now 3 years ago. And I was obsessed with this game. It really like filled the Animal Crossing hole that I had. And I loved it. I played religiously. Then I like, you know, fast forward. I beat the game, like the main storyline. I did all the stuff. I played the updates regularly. And then I kind of just like got bored or burnt out a little bit maybe. And I got really into farm sims again. And I left it. So now I've like fallen behind a little bit. Do I have this item? I don't. I want this. And like by fallen behind, I mean like I don't have Peter Pan yet. I don't have Joy and Sadness yet. I haven't gotten Cogsworth and Lumiere. I have both the DLCs, Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale, neither of which I have finished. Neither of which I finished. You like the dress? This was in the premium shop, but I already had moonstones from before, so I got her right away. It's been so long since you played. You haven't played since Lion King? When was that? Did you know you could do this now, lovely? Now they have castle skins, and I'm all for it. Sorry, that's the Forgotten's house if it freaked you out. Yeah, now they have that situation, which is amazing. Yeah, there's been lots and lots of quality of life since I played. Why is she following me? Lucky is now a companion. Oh, it gave me some Dreamlight. Excellent. Where is Elsa? Because Elsa is my buddy who helps me harvest my crops. She's over there. I don't know if I have pumpkins ready to harvest or not, but I will see. Yeah, so it's been a hot minute since I've played. I've fallen behind. Lots of quality of life updates, though, since the last time I really actually played, that have been very welcome, in my opinion. And now I'm super excited for the next DLC, which is bringing mounts into the game. I'm so glad we met. Let's hang out, Elsa. I need to use you, ma'am. So Wishblossom Ranch is coming out next month, November 19th. And it has horses. Sven is coming. I'm sure we'll get different mounts. Oh, you know what, Elsa? I'm so sorry. I don't actually need you. You can actually go. I wish that they had Rolly from 101 Dalmatians. I love that little chunky dog. Oh, I love him too. Is he the one who says, "But I'm hungry, Mama"? I remember being little and saying that to my mom. "I'm hungry, Mother." Time to erase some games to catch up in it. Google says Lion King update came out in 2023. Yeah, that feels like it was longer than that. Like, when you say Lion King update, do you mean Simba and Nala, or do you mean Timon and Pumbaa? Because I believe they came separately. He is the one that says that? I love him. They might... Okay, so... The Wishblossom Ranch DLC is bringing Cruella de Vil. And she has her own biome and everything. They had snuck Lucky in a while ago. So I feel like they're teasing more 101 Dalmatians stuff. By the way, can I just like show you this absolute baby? Would you just look at this? Like, stop it. Just, for what reason is it this cute? I don't know why they did this to me, but if they bring Rolly, I'm sold on everything. Let's go. Yeah, 2x3, give me a bigger radius, dang it. Oh, you mean Simba and Nala. Dang, that was 2023? I feel like that was like one of the first main updates that they gave us. Okay, I'm gonna have to check all my Scrooge stores. So let's go to Eternity Isle. My heart. It's so cute, right? Okay. So after I check the Scrooge stores, I'm going to have to show you why you need to help me prepare for Wishblossom Ranch because the horseback riding looks insane and I need it. What is this? I don't have it. Ursula's Vanity? I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh. Blue underwater landscape. I don't have any of these. I feel like I've been playing this game forever and not made a dent in anything. Like the items. I do not care about your stupid couches. I know I have this. I don't have this chair, but I'll take it. See, like, everyone has quests for me that I've not been doing because I think I just got tired of the questing. That was one of the things that burnt me out, was the questing. But the Storybook Vale DLC had really good story quests. I really liked the trials. Speaking of, considering their size, we better get one of the lions. Oh, that's a good point. Imagine they make Simba a mount. Just like retroactively, you could ride him. I don't know if there's anything new here. I feel like the game really wants me to buy this. I'll buy it. I don't care about any of that. I have this. Basic chair. Lovely. I love Kovu and Kiara. Lion King 2 is just so underrated. I love the songs in Lion King 2 so much. They better bring them. Ooh, do I have this? I like this one. Darkwood Shoji screen wallpaper. What is this? Little Mermaid? Ooh, it's the Grand Dining Hall. Will I put that on? Okay. It took my hair away. It took my hair off. Oh my god. Why did it take my hair? Why? For what? Okay, I'm gonna have to run around in this now. Not even like my hair is in a ponytail. It's just gone. And blind. And bald. Why did it do that? Alright, alright. Well. You're welcome. You thought Lion King 2 was the better one? I thought it was so beautiful. Some of the songs made me cry. Okay, guys. Eventually, one of my goals will be to fully decorate everything because they introduced the whatever rotation, diagonal placement. Okay, here's one of the other quality of life updates they've put in that I really like. Some of the companions will now pick up items for you because I complained so hard about cleaning up the valley. But then I equipped Lucky and he's just running around picking up all the sticks. And look, it goes in here in my inventory and he has his own inventory. Love it. I hated the Mufasa scene. Are you talking about the Mufasa scene in the first movie? The traumatic one? Okay, I got all my stuff. Let's go back to the valley. Yes, proper companions. And they do different things too. So where's like a good place I can show you? Let's go up here and I can show you like what the extent of the sticks that he will pick up. See wherever it has the paw prints, eventually he'll come and grab them. There he goes. That one, yeah, the sad one. That was a brutal scene. Brutal. Why did you spit that one up? I know, it makes me cry too. All right. The fact that Simba went to lay with him and just cried gets me every time. I know. Okay, so these are like my quests that like look at what I did. Look how bad I let it get. Cuz at one point I just got obsessed with decorating. I ignored all this. And I have to like clear that out, you know? Like I gotta, what I have to really do is just start the quest and skip the dialogue because it will tell you what to do anyway, just to clean it up. But I also need to do my star path because the rewards, they are really good this time. Especially with the horse headband. The rewards are just, they're so good. These items. Oh, I have to show you guys this. Yeah, I gotta show you that window because I just got that recently. Let's run back to my house, which is a castle. His little time to go home. I know. Gut-wrenching. Why did I turn this on? I was trying to enter. I hardly ever play this game, but I picked it up for this star path. I love the Halloween items. They're so good. Okay, is it gonna like, here it is. Y'all. I feel like I should change the wallpaper just for the effect. Let me just make it darker in here so you could see. What? Look at that. And it's making a noise. I don't know what the noise is supposed to be, but this is what we want, Dreamlight Valley. More of this. So, we gotta do the star path. I think like I haven't redecorated my house since the last Christmas time in the game. Ooh. Yeah. I need it in real life too. I so need it in real life. And we have this, the cauldron. You can change the color of the Hocus Pocus cauldron. I mean, I don't know what these are. I assume that they're motifs, but I don't actually know. I think they are. And then you have the greenhouse frames, the wall. You can build your own greenhouse. Get out. The greenhouse crafting bench. No, this is just a bench, actually. It's not a crafting. It's just like a table. Bewitched garden tools. I mean, were they joking? This I need. This is adorable. I obviously have to walk around in that. And then you've got your bonus rewards, which I think some of these are like recolors of the other items. But look at that cooktop. Amazing. I love the hat. A glider, a witch book glider. And then the witch's forest cottage, which is amazing. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh, just moonstones. I might start again for Christmas. I don't want to start and feel rushed to finish the Star Path. Yeah, 51 days, because the Cinderella update comes out December 10th, and that is when we'll have a new Star Path. Looks at PS5. Pick the fruit that puts Snow White to sleep. Cook any 2-star meals. Spend time with Goofy. Okay, let's just make Goofy hang out with us. Oh my gosh, where? But where is he? Mr. Goofy? Are you, like, are you even here? I guess I could just, like, make him appear. I'm gonna force him into appearing. Okay, sir. You're gonna hang out with me, and we are going to pick some apples. It does have a tracker. Like, you can go into the map and you can click this button. The issue is that I have all the DLCs that they go in some of the other biomes. And yes, yeah, if you select them, if you select like anything, you know, you can track, yeah, this. So yeah, it does lead you to people or places. Not that I want to be led to Gaston. Ew. What does that look? Gross, sir. Disgusting. How much is said DLC? Which one? The 2 that are already out or the one that's coming? In case my DDV addiction comes back. There's, I think different editions of the DLC that they'll have. Why did I put my other apple tree over there? Like, what am I doing, girl? Am I close to this one? Almost. So the 2 that are out, I believe they're like $30 each. I think there's like a more premium edition you can get that comes with cosmetics. That's, I don't remember how much those are, like maybe 50. I don't know if they were more expensive than that. And then the one that is coming out, I think we don't have prices yet, but people seem to think it will be similarly priced. Okay, this one I have to finish. Yeah, the DLCs, usually they sell different versions of them. Ooh, that counted. That counted. Give me another one. Having a mount would be best instead of having to eat for the gold speed up. Yeah, and in the showcase, it didn't look like the mount depleted your energy from what I could see. And it had 3 different riding speeds, like the walking, trotting, and the galloping. I agree. Not only can you run on the mount, but like the mount can also, while you're riding it, can like break rocks. It can water your crops. It can jump over stuff. It can clear the night thorns, all while you're riding it. I gotta find one more gem. Maybe here? That's a lot more than I expected for a DLC. 30 for both in total, understandable. 30 each. I'll keep the free. They might be on offer right now because of the next one coming out. They usually do that. They usually put them on sale. I really enjoyed the Storybook Vale DLC, and I will show you why after I eat this. Wonderful. Why did you get off? Okay. I only need one more. One more. Their first DLC, Eternity Isle, it feels so bad in comparison to Storybook Vale and the one that we're getting now. But it was their first one, so I think, you know, they just took a bunch of the feedback. And now their DLCs are popping. My issue with the upcoming DLC, like something that bugs me, is that they're bringing the mounts, and we don't know yet if the base game players, people that won't get that DLC, will have the ability to have a mount later. You know what I mean? I think it would suck if they decided, you know what, only people that buy the DLC can have the mounts. I think that would suck. I feel like so many players wanted mounts, and then for them, if they don't bring mounts to the base game somehow, some way, eventually, and they lock it behind the DLC, I would think that kind of sucks. My gut is telling me no DLC, no mount. Me too. Because they want people to buy it. Right? I would like to be wrong. I would too. How did you get in my kitchen before me? Okay, I have to cook any 2-star meal. Let's filter that down. 2 stars. Boba tea. We're just gonna sell all of these anyway. I feel like they would do that. Yeah, I agree. I just like that bugs me a little bit. And like, this is where I say, you know, I don't blame anybody that wants to play Dreamlight Valley or doesn't want to play Dreamlight Valley because of like what you have to spend. I think it's pretty easy to avoid spending any money in the premium shop because of the dream snaps. You know, if you have to be like good at withholding yourself and not buying stuff and just doing dream snaps. I think that's pretty easy to do that. But then they do like the bundle stuff too, where you can buy, like, where is it? These bundles. So now you can like buy, oops, I skipped it. Now you can buy these moonstone packs. Oh my gosh, would you stop? Oh, it's because there's no scroll. Now you can buy these moonstone packs. And sometimes they tie them to like, if you buy the pack, you get like this exclusive outfit or this exclusive house skin. I think that kind of sucks, and I hate that they do that. There's no need to buy them, you know? And the DLCs, what I like about them is that so far they've only released like one DLC a year. So then it's like, you know, you're spending $30 once a year if you want the stuff in the DLC and you like are interested in the story and the characters. But it's one of those things where like it's hard to, in my opinion, now fully enjoy Dreamlight Valley without buying the DLCs because of the stuff that you get and the mechanics that they introduce in the DLCs. These apples did not grow back yet. Pet your critter companion 5 times? Can I just pet him like 5 times all at once? What is he doing? Sir? Sir? Why are you gliding? What is happening? It is working. Okay. Come back. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I refuse to buy moonstones. Again, I'm not a super dedicated player. I think I maybe have 30 hours, so I'm still early on. Yeah, like there's no need to buy the moonstones. Plus, like, in the shop, the items come back around. You know? They come back around. You can also pin up to 2 items now. So if you want to eventually, like, save up your moonstones from Dream Snaps and get them, you can. So you can just go about it really slowly, and that's totally fine. And do the star paths to get the really, really good stuff. Okay, I don't think I have apple trees down here, but they should be grow in a second. All right, what you got for me now? Dig anywhere in the valley? Okay, okay, just dig? Like, are you gonna help me dig, Goofy? I don't think you're my digging buddy. I don't think you are. Look at this mess. Once upon a time, I tried to decorate my valley, and then I got so into decorating like the inside of my house that I let it go. I let her all go. You know where I should be digging is where I can get clay. I need more clay, but too late. Anyway, Wishblossom Ranch. Besides the horses, I will tell you, they are bringing Tigger into the game. And they said that they were excited to bring him as the first Winnie the Pooh character. I love Tigger, and I also love Winnie the Pooh. So that made me really, really, really excited. Do you ever wonder if games like DDV will influence how they handle the next AC game? Like multiple DLCs and decor locked behind a paywall? I sometimes do think that games like DDV can influence Animal Crossing. I hope it's not in the sense of a premium store. I really, really hope it's not. Honestly, I would rather Animal Crossing do like a paid DLC with more stuff in it than have a premium store. I hope that they take more of like character questing, I think, into consideration than anything. I was obsessed with Tigger as a kid. I adore him, and he looks so good in the game too. I'm very happy that they're bringing Winnie the Pooh. Okay, now... Oh my god, don't look at my valley. It's so trashed. It is so, so freaking trashed. In the next free update that comes out December 10th, they're introducing this thing called Dream Teams, and you can form like your own team of people to go questing with them, and you can like share items with people in your dream team, which I think that's really needed. Then we can like help each other gather resources and stuff. Oh man, I don't like this game. No. I suppose I should pick up the Halloween buckets. These dang apples. Okay, I'm gonna do... Well, I may as well do that. May as well clean up. But yeah, I hope they do not do a premium shop kind of thing. Listen, like, I'll be honest. DDV was supposed to be a free-to-play game. Y'all remember that? And they have clearly a live service model, which there's nothing wrong with a live service game. I just, like, as someone who has, like, 400 hours in this game... I do think it's not ideal to be a paid game and then have microtransactions. They're not the first game to have done this. I just feel like they went with a mix of like free-to-play live service and also a paid game. Same here, I will cry. Yeah, I just like... Don't do that to Animal Crossing. Literally, I'd rather pay them for like one DLC or something than lock anything behind a premium store. Like, I get it. You know, Dreamlight Valley could be different because Gameloft has to pay for the IP of Disney characters, and that probably cost them a pretty penny. Did I collect my... I didn't collect it. Gimme. Gained 15,000 star coins. So far I've gained 39. Wonderful. Is this your stall, Goofy? No, that's Kristoff. That left a bad taste for a lot of people, myself included. I didn't start playing until last winter. Yeah, it did suck that they did that. I think if they didn't do that, we'd see so many more things locked behind a paywall in the game. Like just getting new characters, I think you'd have to pay for them. And now they do free content updates like every 2-3 months, which is great. Really great. But yeah, like I'm sure lots of people were probably looking forward to this being a game that they could play, and when it wasn't, that probably sucked and it stung. It was different for me because I had already bought the game when it was out in early access. Oh my god, let me just like get rid of all this stuff in the hopes that you just give me $15,000. It's not gonna. What is this? A sea wolf? Here, take these apples. Take the birthday cake. Cool. Do you want this? Take this. Take those as well. Sell fruit. Oh. It's not on here. Did I do a duty before I got to the duty? Whatever. Okay, let's, it wants me to also go fishing so I can sell all the fish I get. Yeah, so it was different for me because I had already paid for the game, and it made no difference for me personally, but yeah. I think this was maybe a game that should have never gone free to play just because of like the Disney IP. But you know, I get why it upset people, I think, is all I'm trying to say. And the fact that they are a paid game and have a premium store, like, yucky. And I don't like that. But at least they give you a way to get the money, like the currency, for free. We leveled him up! Oh, we get his house? Wait. We got his little house? Hold up. Hold up. Oh my goodness. I can't see with the tree in the way. Oh my god, that stupid tree. I don't know where to put your little house without blocking, like, literally everything, sir, but let's maybe put it, we'll just put it there for now so I can admire. Interact. Oh, because you can put, I see. Thanks for the stick. Your little fire station house. That is so adorable. Now he has a place to sleep. I just wish they wouldn't have said they were going to be free to play from the start. That's my only gripe. Clearly so many people still love this game. I wish that too. You know, and it's hard to say. I'm going to, again, share this from the perspective as someone that works in the tech world. I think that they probably really believed that this could be a free-to-play game, and that model just changed as the game was out in early access and as people were like playing it. And ultimately, like, I don't think they really gained anything from having to make that announcement of, you know, we made the decision to not be free to play. I don't think they really gained anything. And Gameloft does work with third parties. Obviously, like the Disney IP, they have people that they need to answer to at the end of the day. And I'm sure it probably sucked for them too, to have to say that. But I mean, I get it. Like, I also wish they had never said that. I wish that maybe before they had announced what their pricing model would have even been, they just waited for the game to come out of early access and say that. To me, it would have been better if, like, the game came out in early access and then there was a world where they could be free to play. Then when it wasn't in early access, then they said, like, we're going to be a free to play game. You know, like the whole concept of under promise, over deliver. They sort of did the reverse where they over promised on that and then kind of under delivered. And don't they have another game that is free to play? Disney Speedstorm? Is that free? I've never played it. So I don't actually remember. Ew, why is there a fish on the ground? And why I can't pick it up because it wants me to go in Alice's house. There we go. Sorry, Alice, for throwing a fish at your door. So sorry about that. That's true. I need to start thinking of both sides now that I've heard you talk about the tech side more. It's hard to consider both sides when you're not like in that world, you know? Like what I just keep coming back to is like they didn't gain anything by saying that, by reverting on their decision. And in fact, like the opposite happened. People got mad. Now that I gained 15K? So close. Okay, what can I do that'll help? Spend time with Goofy. This will help. Yeah, so like it's hard to think of it both ways. And, you know, I'm going to be the bad guy and say the thing that people who consume video games don't typically want to hear. But I'll be the bad cop, okay? At the end of the day, Gameloft is a for-profit company. If their product doesn't make them a profit, as in not break even, but make them a profit, they are going to do whatever they can for their business model so that their product makes a profit. And if it cannot make them a profit, they would either have to make structural changes like layoffs, change like the whole structure of Gameloft, or they'd have to cancel their product and their project. And a lot of people don't want to hear that because, you know, we play games because they're fun, they make us happy, they bring us coziness and joy, and we don't want like these kinds of political things to be involved with our games. But I mean, like the people behind the scenes creating the games, developing the games, managing the project that is the game and its development timeline, those are people who they're earning their livelihood from a game like this. And they're just never going to do something for like a game's development as like a charitable act. I mean, I'm willing to bet that they're able to afford the free content updates because of, honestly, like the money they make from the premium shop, from people buying stuff in the premium store. And it's like, you know, it's hard to compare Gameloft to like a solo dev situation because Gameloft is like a whole company, like a big enterprise level company that has employees, you know, like a full staff. They have to pay Disney. They probably have like investors they have to answer to. And it's just unfortunately much different for them. Whereas, you know, even like considering a game like Echoes of the Plum Grove, it's like a husband and wife team. They've probably made enough royalties from the game where they can pump out free updates because it's just like they're supporting themselves and maybe like a much smaller staff of people that they have, and the game has done well. That's just my 2 cents on it. But as a consumer, I also get it. Like, I just want to play the game, and I just want stuff, and I want the stuff to be accessible for me and for everybody. I think that's a good point. We do need to hear that more. Look what happened with Phoenix Labs. Yeah, I heard they had a pretty great game in development before they shut down, and now it's just nothing. Exactly. Yeah. We see it as like this is like an enjoyable thing that we all want to play, and we want to watch our friends stream it, and it's meant to just like be a thing we unwind to at the end of the day. But the people on the ground making the game, like, if it's not making them a profit, then it's not worth them spending the resources to make the game. And like, especially in the cozy community, but probably like everywhere at large, it gets compared to Stardew Valley a lot, and that's just like, you can't like, not everything can be like Stardew Valley. You had Concerned Ape taught himself how to make a game from the ground up, was a solo dev for the longest time, made a stellar game that just transformed the way we think about gaming and cozy games in general too. But can't all be like Concerned Ape, can't all be like Stardew Valley. That was like the exception, and I don't think it can be the rule, sadly. He's just probably like a person that had different kinds of ambitions and a different drive. He wasn't like a big enterprise company, and he has made a profit off of Stardew Valley. I think people tend to forget that. Like, he has made a profit, and he has a team of people now. But with the profit he's made from Stardew, I bet he can afford to pay them, pay himself, make his own living, and pump out still the free updates that he's done. And he's made a name for himself too because of that. Where when Haunted Chocolatier comes out, like, people are just going to buy it because it's Concerned Ape's game. They're going to expect the same quality and caliber that Stardew Valley was, and rightfully so. It's just that, like, it's a different situation than a big company like Phoenix Labs or Gameloft or like Nintendo even. I hate that comparison. That man has a whole orchestra. Exactly. I hate that comparison too. It's just different. It's like not a fair comparison to make. It's just like the comparison doesn't even make sense. Okay, apparently I don't know where to mine blue gems from. Where? Gems. These are at the beach and the forest. I don't like, does sapphire count? Where do I get sapphire? I'm not going in the Vitalis mines. That place freaks me out. Nope. Okay, I guess I can go to the Forest of Valor. Am I done hanging out with you yet? Oh, thank God. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I hate to be like the person who takes the coziness out of cozy games, but we are playing a product that is meant to be making the people who created the game a profit. And that's why, like, I don't know, sometimes on the one hand, I'm like, whoa, why are some games like $90 now? And on the other hand, I'm like, developers are struggling out here, you know? But like, that's like Nintendo. Like, some Nintendo games being $90. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done with this memory. These are not blue gems. But you know what? I'm gonna take it. Okay, I think Lucky, are you like filling my inventory with sticks right now? Like what's the vibe? No, I'm filling my inventory with rocks. Did I finish the other? Ugh, no. Okay, so well at least this is good because I can sell the gems. Well, to bring that full circle, Pokemon obviously can afford to do great things, and they don't with their games. And I think, like, it's because they know people will still buy the game if they don't put voice acting in it or whatever. Unfortunately, it might be one of those situations where if people stop buying the game, like money talks, you know what I'm getting at? I'm not saying that would for sure make them be like, oh, people are not buying our games, maybe we should implement the feedback. But I am saying that money talks. Why is this all a mess? Look at Olaf. Just sitting there. Dude, do I even want these snowballs? Thanks, Lucky. I was going to say, I don't want to say it, but we're the problem. Yeah, truly. Why would they spend more time and resources implementing something in their game if they're still going to make a profit? You know? Like, why would they do that? Out of the goodness of their heart? Oh, no, no. That is not how these big companies work, sadly. A charitable act? No, no. A single, like, solo dev or a small dev team? Maybe. Yeah, maybe they would, out of the goodness of their heart. But otherwise, mm-mm. Hi, Sakura. Welcome in. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Mints. Welcome in. Oh my god, thank you so much, Lucky, for the sticks. I appreciate it. Okay. You're still playing Pokemon. Let's go. I was just telling everyone that, like, the only reason I chose not to stream it is because I played it a bit by myself yesterday and I realized, wow, I would like to learn how to play this game a little bit more on my own time because I don't know if it's like a stream vibe. Like, I had to be really locked in to play it. And I don't know that I could be very locked in and also, like, hang out with y'all. I still want to see the gameplay since I've never seen it. I might still stream it this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, it was like, I had to be locked in. I had to be locked in. Is this going to get me to where I need to be? Here, just take all this stuff, dude. And give me my $15,000. Yay! Okay, I think we can get some more rewards now. Ooh, but let's actually... Oh, by the way, I hope you all like that I'm a horse. My horse head, I hope you like that. Let's get those apples. Yes. Okay, now let's get some rewards. JK. Ugh, I need to get the matching shoes eventually. I need this. I can't... Oh, I can go to this page. Why is that? Oh, I've already collected 3 items. That's why. Spell book. No, I'm going to spend more time here because I want this. Only thing I've seen with ZA is that trailer from the Direct, which reminded me of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Combat aspect that is since Monolith Soft Peeps helped out Game Freak with the project of theirs. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I will say like I've enjoyed the battling quite a lot. It's very fun. I welcomed it. Like I think it's a good change. How do I still have 100 of these things to spend? Oh my god. Okay, let's get this. Coatsy! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Or should I say, welcome, baby. Welcome in, baby. It's the combat I noticed immediately. Combat's good, yeah. Should I get the staff? Yeah. I should. I tried not to look at any leaks. That window's gorgeous. Oh, let me show you something else, girl. Let me show you. Glad to be here, baby. Okay. I have 10 tickets left. Oh, we're almost at the greenhouse page. That's really what I want. Okay, Coatsy, I gotta show you this. Also, let's wear my cute witchy outfit. Green witch hat. I have hair again. Is Lucky vomiting? Or like licking the ground? I don't know what's wrong with him. That. And where would a accessories? Yes. Oh, wonderful. I'm sorry, can I use this? No, I could just unequip it. Okay. But yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, it's real time. You have to like lead your Pokemon around to like help it dodge moves and also so you don't get attacked either. So it's very engaging for sure. You love her? Me? You love her? Okay, let me show you this. Girl, look at this. And yes, it's making a noise. I don't know what the noise is supposed to be, but like DDB is eating with this star path, okay? And I just got more stuff. So here's the window. Wait, did the light like... Oh, the light's from that. I see, I see. Okay. Coatsy loses her mind. Wait, there's even more, okay? Okay. We're gonna put that here. Did I not get, I did get the witchy thing, didn't I? The shelf? It's technically like not a real storage unit, I guess. Let me search. I don't know, like just witchy? What did I click on? All? What? Maybe I didn't claim it yet? I could have sworn I did. Okay, but here, look at this. Yes, it's all the star path. I'll show you the full one. But wait. You can change the color. You can change the color. The star path, they did the right thing with because it's like Halloween themed, but they went with like spooky witch instead of just like pumpkin skeleton Halloween. I think that the vibe was right. Oh, the bookcase. Okay, I did claim the bookcase, so I should be able to find it. Is it like under decorative? Here it is. Here it is. And then the potion case, which I don't like. I'm just going to throw it on the ground for now, just so you could see it. Look at that. And that, I think, will look good on a table. But there's like a table that they have in the star path that would look good on. I started over a while ago, and now I am so far behind. I'm so here for it. I'm going to be playing this like, whoa, just for those items. Let's go. Dead. Yeah, here, I'll show you the rest of the path, because they ate down. Look at this. A glider. Do you see this book glider? And the outfit has these shoes. I still didn't get the shoes, but it's like a whole set. That's a motif. This we just claimed. We claimed most of the stuff on this page except pretty much like this motif. The staff, a spell book, gloves, which you can't see right now, but these are motifs. Are you kidding me? It's the best glider ever. Okay, wait. Then wait for this. They have a greenhouse like building kit where you can get the door, the wall, and the frame and like make your own makeshift greenhouse. Look at that. And that's what it glows at night. And that's the table I was talking about, the bench that you can get. Tools, garden tools, batty tree, nightthorn lights, some flooring and wallpaper. Daisy has a dream style. There is witch's robes, the shoes, a potion cupboard. Then you have this, which, you know, spooky. A witch's purse. And there's bonus items that you can get. There are the Sanderson Sisters flyers, a vanity desk, a cooktop. So this is like a stove you can cook on. More nightthorns, another glider. It's purple and green. The bookcase in a purple color. I think that's a motif. Gloves, a hat, a purple witch hat. The forest cottage, a witchy forest cottage. Look at that. And then your moonstones that you can claim back. Runs around screaming. What? Runs around. Oh my God. Runs screaming around the room in excitement. This is so stinking cool, Joy. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. I thought they ate down with this star path, and that's why I've been playing it again. It's incredible. Okay, why is this playing music? Like, stop it. Okay, it's not gonna stop. My house is a mess. Don't freaking look at my house. But I think I have some fish I want to put away in here. This is my Storybook Vale storage room. Yeah, I did have that fish. I never finished it. I never finished it. I'm going to spend time with Hubs since he has a rare second day off, but I'll be watching this later. Glad I popped in for a few minutes. I'm glad that you popped in for a few minutes too. Go enjoy time with your Hubs and have the best weekend ever. If I don't see you again this weekend. Bye, Coatsy. Or should I say bye, baby? What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Am I like putting the Halloween candy in here? Where was I putting the Halloween candy? I have no idea. You're the best, baby. Have a great rest of the stream. Oh my god. The baby thing has gotten wild. I don't know where I've been putting the Halloween stuff. Oh, in there. I guess I just threw it all in there. Okay. Gosh, dad it. You know what? I don't need to save those seeds. See you in 200 hours. Some of the best autocorrects, man. Gosh, dad it. Okay, Maui is over there being obnoxious. Being so obnoxious. The only inside joke I'm aware of is Toots. Well, listen. I tried to say welcome back, and I said welcome, baby, to a few different people. And now we just say welcome, baby. And I tried to say gosh darn it. My phone changed it to gosh dad it. Yeah, it's been quite a ride. I wasn't trying to pet you, but I was trying to do that. Okay, so I should look at my duties. Mine for blue gems. Catch fish somewhere dazzling. Haha. Dig for pottery material? Like clay? I see Maui still blocks the way. Maui is so annoying. I hate him. I hate him. At least you didn't call it with dinners. True. I didn't. I'm one of the original babies. I will forever hold that close to my heart. Homie was first. And Homie just acted like I called her that every day. Welcome, baby. Are there no more blue gemstones? Like, why? I need to, like, move stuff here, because I have... Look. Oh, wait. I haven't blocked myself out. Okay, I thought I was stuck last time I was playing. Just kidding. I can get through. Nothing. I might have to go to the Vitalis Mines just to get this stupid task over with. Nothing there. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. That's 3 of them. Only 7 more to go. I guess I should collect this stuff, though. Ah, yes. I hate those stone quests. Granted, it's the only time I get to partner with Scrooge for his double gem chance. Yeah, I hate them too. This is, like, in my opinion, the best star path that they've made, though, because there's, like, no time gating and everything is pretty easy. Pretty easy and mindless to do. Oh, wait, I was going to fast travel to here. Okay. Is this gonna give me one? No. But I could always use more iron, so I'll take it. Okay, wait. Mr. Joy's texting me. Let me see what he is saying. Okay. He's just saying, I love you. I'm going to take a quick BRB because I want to get my good coffee now. And I'm kind of in a better place and better mood. So we might play a little bit more DDV, and then I might show y'all my Pokemon game. I might boot up Legends EA so you can see some of it. So let me take my quick BRB. And also, if you need to stretch, hydrate, get you some snacks, do it. Girl, do it. Is the microwave still intact? No. No.
별 별 셋별
I came back. Sorry, that took me a hot second because I had to take my dog outside. And my controller. Okay, there we go. I got my good coffee drink and I'm really happy about it. You got some Pepsi. Yum. Welcome, baby. Thanks, miss. Welcome back. Thanks, lovely. I looked at the time and I think I can go for like 30-ish more minutes. And then I have to wrap it up because my friend is coming over. And we are going to a concert this evening. I've been like doing laundry while watching stream and then streaming. But I'm almost done with like preparing the house for their arrival because they're going to spend the night too, I think. I'm avoiding cooking dinner. What kind of coffee? I got trail mix. I have a vanilla sweet cream. I'm intrigued with the good coffee. Yeah, it's a cold brew, vanilla sweet cream. And I have some more in the fridge for later. What concert? We are going to go see Maroon 5. These are not blue gems. Like, why is the collection tab lying? Oh, I guess I did get a fourth one. Especially if it's homemade. I agree. This one's not homemade, sadly. But it's still good. I think I might have to go to the Vitalis Mines, unfortunately. I might have to bite the bullet. Oh my god, shut up, Jealous. Have the best time. Thank you. I will try. They are on their Love is Like tour right now. And I think tonight's the first night they're playing in my city. I think they might be here for like 2 days or something. I don't know. But yes, I am going with my bestie. And while we're there, our two husbands are going to hang out. And you know what? They might play Pokemon Legends ZA while we go to the concert. They were not invited. In case you were wondering, we did not include them in our plan at all. We just like texted each other, decided to go to this concert, and then we decided that they would drive us and pick us back up. So that's what's happening. Is this gonna like help me actually complete a memory? Ugh, I'm getting so close. That's perfect. Girls' night, exactly. You need that sometimes, you know? Okay. It is time. It is time to go to the Vitalis Mines. Not there. Here. This better be worth it. Better be worth it. Oh, my hat is glowing. Look at my pickaxe glowing. Okay, I already hate it in here. I already hate it. I haven't found a blue gem yet. Come on. See, this is why I hate it in here, because I like can't see anything properly. Okay, we got a blue one. What? Oh, I thought maybe the crystals would count, and I don't think they do. I can't go that way. Oh my gosh. She scared me. She just came out of nowhere. Girl, what are you doing? Don't sneak up on me like that. I have no idea where I am. No idea. But I am finding the blue gems. Ooh, that's a new one from Encanto. Sally out here giving heart attacks? For real? Like, what is she doing in here by herself? Hi, I just subscribed. I just subscribed. Kyron Crossing, thank you for subscribing and welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Aw, man. I'm on the other side now. Great, 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 great. Dang, this Star Path duty, the RNG does not like me. What, girl, you gotta leave. Like, don't just hang out in here all by yourself, man. Wait, can I go in this other room? Okay, all right. I can. Aww. I really wish the crystals counted. But they're not gems. Oh man. Which way do I go? This way? Oh, this is so claustrophobic. You're doing good. You're about to start Lumiere and Cogsworth's quests. Let's go. I don't have them yet. It's been like a hot minute since I've regularly played Dreamlight Valley. But I'm so excited for Wishblossom Ranch that I had to come back. I had to come back. I always somehow find my way back to Dreamlight Valley. Sometimes I think I'm putting it down and I'm putting it down forever, but they just find a way to bring me back. I don't know how they do it. I can't go that way, but I can leave, and that's what I'm doing. I almost want to do another type of quest because this is a lot. Sell seaweed? I mean, that's easy. Since we're getting Snow White, I hope we somehow get the dwarves in the mines. Me too. I hope so too. And I kind of like, I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually came like that in like a future update. Especially if they also somehow bring the evil queen. Yeah, because right now the mines kind of feel weird without them. Oh my gosh. 3 more. Girl, 3 more. Two more. We can do it. We can do it. Maybe I should go to like one of the other DLC biomes too. This is not blue. Okay, but I am gonna go and get seaweed out of my storage to sell. I think I have a lot of that. How many do I need? 5? Easy. Easy, easy. Except I don't know which storage I put it in. There. I would like to take 5 of these. Boom. And we'll sell those. Was there one to cook too? Cook a fairly fancy dinner? What does that mean? Like a 5-star meal or something? I need to redecorate so badly. This has been the way my valley has looked for like 2 years. 2 years, and I hate it. Here you go. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh, this one's almost done too. Harvest 3 bananas. Harvest 3 gooseberries. Catch fish from the peaceful meadow. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Where are my bananas? There's some. And I think I have gooseberries in the frozen whatever. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much nicer when we have a horse. Oh, okay. All right, we'll take them all. Okay, add decorations to the plaza. Prepare a 4-star meal or better. I want to... Okay, let's do the cooking ones because maybe I'll see if one of those fulfills the fancy dinner. Okay. Boom. We'll do this, the 5-star. And I'm pretty sure the berry salads I always make, aren't they 4? Oh no, they're just a 3. They're just a 3-star, but we can make a beignet. I have to go, sadly, bringing my kiddo to spend the night with Grandma and Grandpa. Oh, have a great time at the concert tonight and have a good evening, y'all. Bye, Ashley. Thanks so much for hanging out. And enjoy the rest of your evening and have a wonderful weekend. Did I make my salad yet? I did not. Gonna head out too. Hope you have a wonderful evening, Joy. Bye, lovely. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well. And have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you again in stream. Did I not get the 5K? Dang. Mine 4 rock spots in the Forest of Valor. Is my inventory like full? No. Nope. Okay. Let's mine our rock spots here. Just joined stream. How are you prepping for horsey time? Welcome in. Is it Zohaster? Let me know how to pronounce your username, but welcome in. I am doing my star path mainly because I want the stuff really bad and I want to get it out of the way. It's a pretty easy one. And then I'll show you what I have to do. I gotta do these quests. Look at this mess. I gotta like clear out my quest log. I have like beaten the main storyline of the Vallley, like the Forgotten and stuff. I haven't finished Eternity Isle and I haven't finished Storybook Vale. And I would like to. I would really like to. I'm pretty close with Eternity Isle, I think. And actually not too far off with Storybook Vale either. I believe oh, we can go look. We can go look. Yeah, let's go. Let's rip the Band-Aid off and go look at what I have to do. I don't have an active Storybook Vale quest anymore because I think I still need to unlock the Beanstalk and Mount Olympus. That was what I was working on, but I did the trials everywhere else so far, so I have to unlock these two to finish the game, to finish the story. Storybook Vale was so fun. I can't spoil the twist though, but I was shocked. Really? I didn't know that there was a twist. But I agree. Like, I've had a lot of fun with the story. I like the trials a lot. I love the biomes. I need to decorate more. See, like, where did I leave off with Storybook Magic? Like, I was getting pretty close with it, so yeah, I would like to finish at least one of the DLCs before the next one comes out. And honestly, I have no idea with Eternity Isle, like how close I was, because thank you for subscribing. I can see the name, but I won't say the name just in case. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, here's where I left off with Eternity Isle, the Sunken Ruins quest. I don't know how close that is to the ending, but I wasn't like particularly a fan of it. Like, it was fine. It wasn't my favorite. I have all of the expansions done. I'm working on the bonus rewards now for the Star Path. Let's go. I've started collecting food and gifts for the horses. What are you collecting for them? Dreams with Jam and their viewers just joined. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. So wonderful to see you all. Thank you so much for the raid. I so appreciate it. What were you all playing? How are you all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am Joy, and we're playing some Dreamlight Valley today. We're prepping for the Wishblossom Ranch update. We play lots of cozy games here on this channel. A lot of variety. I'm pretty open to the genre. We play like Story of Seasons, Fields of Mystria, Roots of Pacha, Palea, Dreamlight Valley. It's so wonderful to have you all in here. Dreams Raid, welcome in, Raiders. And if any of you have to raid and run, I understand. Please take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Get you some noms. Get you some water. Stretch. And obviously, you're more than welcome to stay and hang out with us in whatever capacity you would like to. But let me know what you all were playing. You were playing DDV too. You were working on your dream snap. Let's go. I love that. I need to get back into the Dream Snap game because I am kind of coming back to DDV. I've played since it came out in early access, but I took a little bit of a break after the Alice in Wonderland update. So I have to catch up on getting a few characters to the Valley. But I'm locked in. I'm locked in, baby, because I want them horses. You know what I mean? You're collecting apples, the other stuff that they will want. That's why I asked. Oh, okay. I think I saw in the trailer, like, they were feeding. Thank you for subscribing. I so appreciate it. I believe they were feeding them carrots in the trailer, if I'm not mistaken. In the trailer, you can definitely see them being fed something. But that's a really good way to prep, is to get them stuff, especially if like you're caught up on story, which is not me. It's so nice to meet you. It is so nice to meet you too, Dreams with Jam, and thank you again for the raid. I so appreciate you guys being here. Are you coming back for the horses? I am coming back for the horses, 100 million%, because did y'all see them? Did you guys see the horses? I cannot get over how cute they are and what you can do with them. Like, the watering of the crops took me all the way out. That just, I couldn't believe that. I was so glad that they implemented that. I was hoping that they would, honestly. Okay, I'm going back to my valley. So we are like in our back to DDV era here on the channel, and I'm gonna need everyone's help as we keep playing like over the coming weeks to help me catch up like on the story. That's not where I wanted to go, cause I'm behind. I'm behind on Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale, but I finished the Valley's main story. I need Pegasus and Max. I do too. As a real life horse owner, I fully support all the horse love. I'm so excited for November 19th. Me too. I do not own horses in real life, but I kind of grew up around them. I've always loved them. And okay, I'm just going to be so for real. As a full-on cozy gamer lover, sometimes I just want to sit on the couch and play a game where I can run around on a horse. And I'm so happy that Dreamlight Valley is giving me that game. Like, thank you. Because I will do that each and every evening. I'm in my catching up era as well. Let's go, Christy. Favorite Disney horse, and why is it Maximus? Have you seen his attitude? That's why it's Maximus. Thank you so much for subscribing. I so appreciate the love. Thank you so very much, and welcome to our little family here. Cannot wait to make My Little Pony for real. Here you go. You can, I just take these things because they're just cluttering my inventory and I just don't even care. Just take them. Okay, let's try again at Dazzle Beach. I'm on the catch-up grind too. Okay, so like, what's the vibe, everyone? What are you catching up on? I need to know the details. I'll go first. Hi, my name is Joy, and I've played Dreamlight Valley since it first came out into early access. I stopped after the Alice in Wonderland update because I got a little burnt out. But I finished the Valley. I did all the stuff with the Forgotten and saw the credits roll. But I'm not done with Eternity Isle or Storybook Vale. And I've now put myself into this situation. I'm embarrassed to show you this situation I've put myself in. I'm so sorry to say that that's what happened. Will I catch up on all my quests? No, but I will try. I'm excited for Pegasus. Me too. I hope we can truly fly on him to a noticeable extent. You redid your farm island this week and now you're doing your storage island. Let's go. I love that. You're almost finished. Pegasus, they said you can glide on him. You can. I think we just don't know what it really looks like. The trailer made it seem like he could fly. And they said through wind tunnels. So we'll see what that's really like. Hey, I'm new here. K-Bay, welcome in. It is so lovely to have you here. Never-ending quest log. I remember the days. So what's your guys' secret to getting through the quest log? Is it a Joy, you gotta sit on the couch one evening and pop open some wine and just do it, girl? Or is it a prepare to sit for weeks to get done? What's the vibe? I'm trying to catch up also on quests. Storybook Vale was fun and has a lot of furniture and clothing that's very cool. Yes, I love the windmills a lot. I screamed when I saw those windmills. Everything. I've had the game since launch, but didn't start playing till April-ish. I just opened my last realm and have a ton of quests plus Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale to complete. Let's freaking go. It all adds up. I joined in late Jan and almost caught up. I've been slow with this latest update, so not done with Cogsworth. That's really impressive. Joining in January. Are you, Miss Mom, also playing the expansions? New here from the raid. Welcome in, Peak to Beach. My quest list also goes on and on and on. Okay, you guys are making me feel better. Appreciate that. I finished the storyline and been playing since the beginning. Took a long break and now catching up on character friendships and Eternity Isle. It's the character quests that add the element of ugh to me because you have to level them up. And I'm really bad at the gifting. I'm really bad at the gifting. I don't know if you guys are too, but that's where I'm just yeah, I'm too lazy today. I'll have to watch the rest later, but I had so much fun listening in. Bye, baby and other babes. Bye, Maron. Have a really, really great rest of your day, and I will see you later. I've been playing since February 2023, I think around the time Mirabelle and Olaf came, and I'm all caught up on everything except for Lumiere and Cogsworth's quests. I'm trying to get on your level. I am. Secret is not reading the dialogue. Okay. I'm so glad you said that, Miss Mom, because at the beginning of stream, I told my chat what we're going to do, this coming week, we're going to just start the quest. We're not going to read the dialogue. We're going to smash the A button, and we're going to just do what it tells us to do in the upper left, because I think that's the only way I'll be able to get through. Can't read, just do. I often watch streamers do the quest and listen to them there, and then I speedrun it later myself. That's so smart. I love DDV. Let's go. With me, my wife and I switch. I collect money and stocking fish and veggies, and she does the quest lines. That's why she doesn't have to do the boring stuff and just gets to level with the new characters and pets. I love that. Maybe I should make my husband play with me. I just give them gems. Okay. Do you give them the shiny gems? Do any gems work? I don't think I've ever tried doing that. I think I've literally gone through and tried to give them their actual daily wants. Gifting can be a pain. I have to raid and run. I have to go and try to convince Mr. Jam to take me out. Thank you so much for the raid, Dreams with Jam. I appreciate you bringing your community over. And I'm so happy that I got to meet you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and that Mr. Jams takes you out. He better. I watch tips on DDV. For gifting or just like general tips and tricks on YouTube. I've been playing since almost the beginning, usually too busy decorating to get the quests done. Literally same. I mean, like, you can't tell if you look at my Vallley, but I was very obsessed with interior decorating for a while. Ooh, okay. You know what? I like the vibes in here, so I'm pausing so we can catch up on chat. Any gems and any flowers? I do the flowers. Yeah, I do the flowers quite a bit. You know what's the painful part is like the stretch when you hit like level 7 or 8, getting them to 10. Oh, that hurts. The farming snippets, though, I haven't tried yet. So maybe we try doing that. Maybe we try that. Shiny gems, flowers, and shiny gifts are the best things after the daily gifts. Ooh, okay, okay. How do you get the shiny gifts? Is it like a Christmas thing I missed? Because I was so bad at playing the holiday events. I'm so glad to be caught up on everything. I try to focus on one character at a time, so it definitely helps. Yeah. I resorted to doing that because, like, I don't even have Timon and Pumbaa yet because I haven't... Did I? I don't think I leveled Simba enough. Did I pass them? Level 9. Yeah, see, I don't even have them yet because I think you have to finish Simba's stuff first. Daily wants are better, but anything will work. Yeah, I gotta get back on that. Vanessa, hi, I'm new here as well. Welcome in, Vanessa. For quest and everything, I give gems to them too. I have to try that because I'm pretty sure we can take a look. We can take a look at my storage situation. I was just about to say, you're so good at playing and reading chat. The way I would just be running in circles. It helps when the chat screen is like right near where I'm like the game's my second monitor. So I'm like glancing, but I definitely need to pause to fully read chat. I also serve them in the restaurant. That's the one that made me get Stitch leveled up because he was always in the restaurant whenever I logged on. And thank you for subscribing. Seriously, I appreciate it so much, all the subscriptions. Early on, I fully decorated 26 rooms in my house. I'm an interior designer. Oh, so it's a compulsion? I love that. Yeah, look, I'll show you. I did this room, like this was my storybook veil area that I did. And I spent way too long on this storage room. It's like nothing special, but I just had fun with it, you know? And I stopped questing. I also got burnt out on the quests a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm so excited for my in-game spooky season and holiday seasons. I get excited for the spooky seasons too. It is from Christmas. Okay, got it. I think I missed it. Maybe I did it last year. I don't really remember. But this year we're going to try. You should come help me do my interior build, Decorista. I just give them a whole lot of gems. It gets the job done, but it's so tedious. Yeah, like how many times do you have to spam them with gifts? I feel like it's a lot. I had one character that was so, oh no, that was stuck at 9.5 for days. He wouldn't level up no matter what I did. Gave them a bunch of gems that matched their color and it finally started moving. Wait. Are you saying that the gems should match like what color they are? Is that a thing? Giving gems was my saving grace. Decorista, that makes so much sense considering your builds. I'm like not good at the decorating at all, but I thoroughly enjoy just doing it. I'm in a very like decorating mood, and that's why I mean, I picked up the game again for Wishblossom Ranch, but I want to decorate my Vallley pretty badly. It depends on the gift, but it takes about a stack. 5 to 10-ish minutes. I usually do it while watching a video. That is fair. 5 to 10 minutes, like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're playing the game, it feels painful. It feels like, oh my God, just level up. We can take an inventory of my friendships. It's bad. Look at these two, okay? I was leveling her for her rewards. Ignored Aladdin, even though I want his stuff too. Clearly ignored them. Yeah, it's like it needs work. They were early game. I don't know how I forgot all about Kristoff's entire existence and Olaf's too. My dream is to get all the friendship quests done. It feels like a lot when you're just spamming a button for sure. Yeah. Suddenly you're like in this time warp of, oh my God, it's only been a minute. And I have to sit here for 5 more. I honestly don't know. It was a last resort. I tried flowers, other gems, favorite items, harvesting my pumpkin patch, which gives me over 2 million. And it wouldn't budge. Only the one color gem worked. That's weird. I wonder if that was like a glitch or something. Yeah, I feel like the first few levels are pretty easy, but then there's like a noticeable grind to get them to 10. I always just gave them their favorite gifts and feed them in the restaurant. Then I just hang out with them while doing whatever I needed to do. And it's the hangout part I forget about too. It was easier in the beginning of the game when there were so few characters, but the roster is huge now. The roster is huge, and I feel like now it's so easy to have fallen behind in Dreamlight Valley. Like, I tried to decorate my plaza, but I want to redo it. And the sheer volume of buildings made it hard for me. Like, I got overwhelmed. What I want to do is just clear everything and start fresh, is what I want to do. It was Jafar, I believe. I have all the characters maxed, and I started about a year ago. I don't know why he was being so shady. I don't know why either. You love my Vallley. Thank you so much. She's a messy girl, especially up here, but I tried to do something with the plaza. it's just kind of looked the same way for like 2 years. You know? I am about to cry from this last mine for blue gems. Jafar just being shady. I don't have him yet because I'm not done with Eternity Isle. See, you all need to help me. Sit me down on stream and just be like, okay, Joy, we're going to get through your quest log. We're going to finish Eternity Isle and Storybook Vale. You're going to be ready for Wishblossom Ranch. All of the villains are kind of shady. They are. Yours is a hot mess. Well, we can all just sit down and clean up our valleys too. One thing that helped me was making a farm island. I leveled up 5 characters pretty quickly by hanging out and planting and digging, and now I'm done with all of that. I need to do that. I want to make a farm. I have done nothing with the floating islands. Literally not a single thing. I have not done one thing with those. And then I started debating, like, do I then also want to make a storage island? Or am I going to keep my storage in my house? I don't know. Does Joy have joy? I don't. I don't have joy and sadness yet. Can you believe? Also, aren't you supposed to be prepared to go to your concert? I am supposed to be, like, getting ready for my friend to come over. I need this last stupid blue gem. I need it. But I appreciate the reminder, Mints. I too looked at the clock and I was like, ooh. That's what I did with the companions, building my pumpkin farm island. That's so smart. I haven't even unlocked them. My valley is looking better though. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of characters now to get, you know? Do I have a character that I don't like? There he is. I don't like him. Maui. Yep. And just because he's, like, he annoys me in the game, specifically. Floating Forgotten Lands Island is just a giant pumpkin patch and soon to be Halloween Dreamweaver area. Ooh, I love that idea. Mints, it's cutting close. I know. My friend won't be here for like 2 more hours-ish. But I will have to wrap things up soon to finish getting the guest room ready for them. I really want to move my indoor storage to an island. I think I do too. And I think I didn't believe I wanted to at first, but now I'm tired of going to my house and going in the separate rooms to reach my storage. Like, this is what I don't like doing. I don't like go in here. Go here, go to this floor, go to my storage. Like, I would rather just teleport to the floating island. Oh, I hate Maui. Do we all hate Maui? Oswald is yours? I don't have Oswald yet, but I've heard people are annoyed by him too. Oat of this world, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry I missed your message. but welcome on in. Let's see if there's anything I can get rid of. No, 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 don't buy. 100%, the in and outs of the room suck. Yeah, that's what's getting to me. I'd rather just teleport to the island. And then, but then I'm like, okay, but which island would I use for dream snaps? You know? And would I be annoyed if there was storage there? I don't like Maui, Oswald, and Vanellope. I also don't like Vanellope either. Look, it's the house. I hate her house. She's annoying too, but her house, the words that came out of my mouth the first time I saw her house are words that should never be repeated. You may always visit mine when it's finished this weekend. Are you decorating your valley this weekend? Is that what we're doing? Forest Island or Glade Island for dream snaps. Ooh, okay. I'm picturing it in my head. Yeah, those are good. I have a storage island, farm island, and a forgotten pumpkin island. And you're using the meadow for dream snaps. Interesting. Okay. I don't have all of them unlocked yet. You put her house on the floating island? I think I did too. I don't really remember. It might still be in the valley somewhere, but her house, yeah. It had to go. All of them I keep on one corner of each island open so I can do a dream snap there. Oh, that's so smart. Finally! Can I almost finish this one? Almost, almost. Okay. Let's go fishing in the peaceful meadow. Actually, now that we said it, like... Look at, I don't have any. I was so excited for them, but I got overwhelmed when this update had come out last year that I haven't done them. So we're going to have to lock in and really prep. Really, really prep. I cannot get Wishblossom Ranch with all of this still happening. I have to run, but this was lovely. I hope to see you streaming again soon. Miss Mom, thank you so much for hanging out with us. And I hope I see you again in stream soon. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Seriously, y'all that came with the raid, thanks so much for hanging out. I super duper appreciate it. I'm going to catch these fish, and then also I'm going to wrap up as well for my bestie who's coming over. We are going to a concert this evening. I am planning on streaming Dreamlight Valley again sometime this weekend. I just don't know when because my friend is spending the night. So it'll either be tomorrow afternoon, like this time-ish, or Sunday. Is this counting? Okay, yeah, it's counting. Almost there with that one. I watched a YouTuber that has a checklist video. Are you referring to Let's Play K by any chance? I definitely have seen her checklist prep streams, and I was inspired to do the same so I can make a checklist for tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, that is smart because I've been like really Star Path focused this time. And next time I think I gotta do some quests. I'll try to grind the Star Path a little bit more myself. Yes, it was Let's Play K. I love her. I love her. And I know y'all in here know Vallley Talk, right? Did you guys listen to their latest episode? I need to finish because I didn't get through the entire thing yet, but I'm going to have to sit down and give it a full listen. How's my inventory? Okay, it's doing good. I love her too. You listened to it last night? Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I will listen to an old episode of Vallley Talk. You need to? Oh, okay, okay. I will. I'll try to before I stream again. Ooh, I trapped myself. Is that a podcast? Yes. Yes, it is. It is hosted on Console Kato's channel. And I think I'm going the wrong way. I think they kind of do an episode like every time there's a showcase or when an update comes out. But yeah, it's on YouTube. I love Let's Play K. I found her looking for tips. How did I find her? I'm trying to think. I think it was in the early days of Dreamlight Valley. Maybe through Console Kato. Where can I find Vallley Talk? Here, let me put it in the chat for you. Actually, I don't know. Is it going to let me give you a link? Let's find out. Let's find out. Console Kato. They have 20 episodes now, so if you've never listened to it, I mean, you can go back in time and listen from the very beginning. Okay, let's see if this link works. Probably Senpai also has some helpful videos. He's really great too. Do you watch Freaky Friday? Like their Freaky Friday streams? Let's Play K's little series? Yeah, the movie. I've watched the movie. It's been a long time for me too. Did I finish? What was I doing? Oh, I have to sell one more vegetable. I do. Yes, I do watch it. I'm a big fan of Let's Play K and Console Kato and Steph Lunara. I think they're so funny. Does that not count as a vegetable? Here, just take this too. Did that count? Oh my god. Okay. We can do it. Let's see. Bring 2 gifts. Here. Beast. You can have this. I love the Freaky Friday movie. I love it too. Oh my god, bestie Steph. I love Steph. She is so wholesome. and so much fun to watch. It's been fun watching her channel grow too. Wow. He's at level 3. I thought he was further, but... Whew, okay. I don't know. Is there anything I want to claim yet? Oh, I can't even get to this section. Okay, let's get this to complete part of my outfit. Oh, okay. Well, I want this. So we're gonna get that. Okay, so 80, 30, 30. I really want the greenhouse stuff so bad. They cracked you up in Little Nightmares 3. They cracked me up too. Every time Kay would be like, hey Steph, I was losing it. Bestie Steph, I follow her too. Let's go. Whenever she streams, I love it because she starts near like the last part of my workday, and it honestly saves my life sometimes. She gets me through sometimes, especially on Thursday. Or oh brother, yeah. The greenhouse walls are game changers. I need. I've also never finished a star path before, and I think this might be the first time I ever do. Oh man. Okay, put these away. Kay cracks you up. She cracks me up too. I love her reactions to the showcase trailers. They're so funny. What is this? Oh, magma. JK. Do I not have... Okay, I thought I did. The banter between those two is hilarious. I know. It really, really is. Oh my goodness. All right, so... As much as I would love to keep going, I truly could just keep playing because I'm so into DDV again. I have to wrap things up here because I'm going to a concert and my friend is coming over soon. But y'all, thank you so much for Dreams with Jam for the raid. Thank you to the raiders who came and hung out, who subscribed. I so appreciate it. I had so much fun with you all. I will be back tomorrow or Sunday, TBD, with more Dreamlight Valley. And I'll try to make like a little to-do list so we can have some goals, catch me up on quests and all that stuff, and hopefully keep prepping for the update. Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you again real soon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again for the raid. It was so nice to meet you all, and I will catch you again later. Bye.
샛별